Hey, what's up, you guys? Just wanted to go over the basic setup you need to have for a baby corn snake. I actually have three of them in this tank right now, but usually you want to start off with maybe a 10 to 20 gallon tank. That can usually sustain a corn snake all the way up to its full size. And you want to use either aspen or a special type of bark bedding. Let me show you what the bedding is that I use personally. Alright. The bedding that I've taken a liking to, because it's not as expensive as the bedding you saw in the tank right now, but it holds moisture just as well, is tropical cypress bedding. You want to make sure you avoid anything that is cedar or pine, because it's actually toxic for your snakes. And with babies, I mean, I haven't had any issues with temperature, but usually you might want to monitor it a little bit closer just because they are babies, and you don't want to keep them too cool or anything like that. But you usually want to have about 2 inches, give or take, of the bedding across the bottom. But with the amount of space they have, I didn't really get too anal about having the full 2 inches of bedding. But you also want to make sure you have at least a water dish, and obviously 1 or 2 hides. I kind of have some vines in here because corn snakes can be semi-arboreal, so they will climb every once in a while. It's just a matter of them having the option. I don't have them set up with a heating pad in this tank. I actually have them set up with a heating lamp, but that's only because the tank that I'm using it holds the temperature really steady, so I can get away with using a heating lamp instead of the heating pad. But you usually want to keep them anywhere from 75 to 84 degrees. And that's usually a rough estimate of what you should keep them at. Some people keep them a little bit cooler, some people keep it warmer, but I haven't had any issues keeping it in that temperature range, so I'm going to stick to what's been working for me. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little video on how you wanted to set everything up. And mind you, all these are just between a month and a month and a half old, give or take. So they obviously get quite a bit bigger than this. But there you go, you guys. That's the run-of-the-mill corn setup. So take it easy.